Hi, everybody. Diane Neto, living in Barrie. Still got the cold. I've seen over the last couple of years a lot of people talking about leaving Ontario and going to a new province. Not last year, the year before, I think 3 or 4 of my clients went to New Brunswick. The thing is, when you leave the province, like Ontario definitely has high prices for housing, but you also get equity that builds. In a lot of these other places, I know people that like moved out to Calgary and they've had properties for 5 years and the values really haven't even gone up at all. So you're buying a cheaper home, but you're not building equity. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. I saw an article yesterday that prompted this video. And I mean, I don't think people realize. So the average home price in PEI continues downward trend. So what they're saying in Prince Edward Island, prices have dropped by 8.8% over the past 2 years. And the trend has been steadily downward for several years, with the average residential home price on the island falling 5.7% last month and by 8.8% compared to a year earlier. As of last month, the average residential price sits at $376,429, which includes both single family and condominium housing types. So CREA, which is Canadian Real Estate Association, considers PEI's market to be well balanced, favoring neither buyers or sellers. So from 2005 to 2020, the benchmark price for homes on PEI rose moderately. It took those 15 years for the benchmark price of a home to double, climbing from 115 to 230, but it only took another 3 years for prices to climb to triple their 2005 value. So I think what we saw was there was a big exodus where people left Ontario and the market there kind of got a bit hot. And now it's going back down. So Calgary and Alberta, a lot of these provinces are based on the oil fields, jobs, employment. So if things aren't going good there, house prices go down. Now, Ontario is high, don't get me wrong. But if I was going to invest and put my money anywhere or live anywhere, for me, Ontario is a safer bet, because once you leave the province, you're taking a risk for one. And for another, can you ever come back? Like if you're buying something, and I know a few people that have done this, they sold their home here, they went out there, 350,000, bought a beautiful house. Well, now to get a decent, even livable house here is 700. So even if they sell their house there, it's not like they had a huge amount of money in the bank when they sold here, right? So they can't even afford to move back. Like, you have to really think about it. And I know everybody has this grand dream of let's leave here and live in a cheaper place. And I can buy a house. I don't know how many clients tell me this. I saw on realtor.ca, I can buy a big house on the water, beautiful home, 4-bedroom for $450,000 out there. Okay. There's no jobs. The winter sucks, by the way. I have my client send me pictures at the end of March having like 10 feet of snow still. And he's like, I hate this place. So like you have to really weigh all your options. Now, if you're retiring and it's not even a matter of income or you don't have to work, but it's cold there, man. It's cold and there's a lot of snow. So you really have to take all these things into account and the grass isn't always greener. So you gotta think these things through. If you like my content, hit like, subscribe, or drop me a comment if you have anything you'd like me to cover, and I'll try to answer that for you.